This 70 Chevelle was down at the Meekum show in Portland this past summer. And what drew me to it more than it just being shadow gray and not having any racing stripes on it was the fact that it said 21,500 actual miles. That in itself is just crazy that somebody wouldn't have driven the Chevelle this much. So I decided to look a little closer at it, and as I walked around, I was like, damn, somebody took really good care of this. This paint is amazing. So either somebody buffed it or, just didn't ever drive it, but I never remember lacquer paint looking like this. So I looked a little closer at the car, and I'm like, man, this is way too nice to be factory paint. Or even an old respray. So I looked at the little card, the detail card, and it said, believed to be 21,500 original miles. Then a couple lines under that, it says, fully restored, meticulous restoration. So that brings me to my question. What difference does it matter how many miles it had before if you fully restore everything on it that had mileage? The only thing on the car that doesn't have any mileage on it is probably the speedometer now. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So it was really not relevant anymore. In my opinion, if you raise the Titanic from the bottom of the sea and fully restore it, and go to sell it and say, hey, it's never made a complete trip, does that add value to it? Or just try to hide the fact that it crashed on its first trip? I mean, what difference does low mileage makes if you restore it fully because the car was in poor shape to begin with? I don't know. It's kind of chime in the comments. Let me know what you think. That's one of the things that kind of bothers me in the muscle car hobby is, everybody loves the Survivor cars, but this isn't a Survivor car. It's fully restored. It's a brand new car. So the mileage it had before it went under the knife really doesn't matter, and it doesn't help the value. It doesn't add value to it, in my opinion. What do you think?